Well, the individuals are a lot like many of us who moved to the lake area later in life. And I first met them with a land transaction, and I was involved with selling them a place to build their home. Well, both of them are lovers of music, but the wife is the more devoted musician and plays a number of instruments, even played in what you would call a rock band in our younger days, and toured the country doing so, even had tours in international arenas as well, and spent actually decades of her life in the teaching of music. They bought a lot and they started planning a home, had an architect, and one of the things they were concerned about is that the acoustics of the home needed to be such that they could do the music. And they designed their house so it would, and they designed it so, in fact, there's dual pianos in the great room or in the living room of the house, and has a sound system built into it and lighting and whatnot that lends itself to the performance of music. And the neighborhood was the recipient of some very nice musical activities early on, right after they finished their home, as they were testing, in effect, the acoustics and the way they had hoped the home would perform in that regard. Let me go back a few years to put it in perspective. Our own home had been in a home tour, and it turned out to be a weekend that was dreadful and ice and all of that, so people couldn't be there. But the point is, she had agreed to come down and perform music all the time during our home tour, which was very nice. I mean, you're talking about literally hours sitting at the piano and just playing music as background music for people visiting the home. And I think from that, she, I think, sort of developed a feeling that she would not mind her home being on the home tour when it was completed, because that was actually prior to the completion of the home. From that, it just started growing into more and more people having access to her performance and her abilities, not only of herself, but of many of the acquaintances she had in the music world, who would provide different kinds of talents to the ensemble of the music gatherings. And then it got into more of a fundraising type thing, where actually people would come and would make a contribution to a charity or to a group of charities to listen to the music. So, and they enjoy doing it, and it is a major contribution to the community. He is an officer in the Southern Stone Betterment Association that built the ambulance building in Lampe so that we would have ambulance service 24 hours a day on the south side of the lake. He's actively involved with what we call our BLT, our Baxter Lampe team, is how that got started, which is a group that is for the betterment of the community. He serves every time we have a community function like a picnic. He's there helping a cook for a number of our activities, and always participates in a positive way with whatever the community needs to do. He also serves on the county's planning and zoning committee, so he's active much broader than just our community. And he serves, on a personal note, he serves as the president of our homeowners association for Kingscape. Very well deserved recognition that the chamber is bestowing upon the couple, because they truly are a community-minded group, and someone that anybody would love to have as neighbors and friends.